Hello. Yeah, today is still the 13th of June 2019. It's 22:56 hours. Still waiting right outside Central Station. Let me get my wipers going so you can see. Still waiting right outside Central Station. Black taxis, that's it. The Sainsbury's, right, that's it. So the search has come on now. The search has come on. Remember I was telling you this when the search comes? So let's watch how Uber's gonna play the tricks. I've still been waiting for a job. So watch this. I didn't take any since the job started flying on my screen non-stop. They started flying non-stop. I didn't take any because I just wanted to show you about this search thing as well, because they wanted me to move so they could bring the search up. So I'm just here now. The search, look at it now, it's 1.9. yeah, okay, let's look at what cars are in town now. They've just thrown a job on my screen now. Watch, 1.5, right? You seeing that? 1.5, and it was what? Search is what? 1.9, right? With this, watch this. You see showing 1.9, right? They gave me a job, what? 159 Hope Street, right? Okay, what we're gonna do, let's do this. From that location, 159 Hope Street, yeah? You see, Hope Street, right? Okay. Watch this. You see, say 1.5. So they know I'm doing it, they'll bring it down to 1.5. Let's go back to the booking app, yeah? Watch this. Well, you know, you can only play people for such a very long time, but eventually we do get smart as well. This is it. I'll show you. This is Hope Street here. All right. That's Hope Street here. You see that? All right. See? All right. They bring it down to 1.8 now. Let's watch and see, man. Because I have my reasons for doing this. I have my genuine reasons for doing this. All right. Let's watch and see. Now the search is up. Let's see how Uber's gonna play it now. Watch, people. This is another game now. This is another level of the game. Remember, today is the 13th of June 2019, and it's just 22:58 hours. All right. So this is us here. So these are the cars in town we're watching right now. I remember the blue dot with that arrow, that's me, that's my locus point. All right, let's watch now. This is it. Zoom it. All right, let's watch and see. All right, this is what they wanted to do for a very long time, and I stopped them from doing it. Yeah, this is it. See, jobs were flying off my screen left, right, and center. All of a sudden the search comes now. Search comes up now. It will start thinking, so then it will slow down now. Yep. The way I'm gonna get job is gonna completely slow. A while ago, jobs were flying off my screen left, right, and center. Off my screen, left, right, and center, non-stop. Watch this. This is what's happening. This is it. This is the point where the job is. Cathedral Street, yeah? I'll show you where. City of Glasgow College. All right. See 1.5 still coming off my screen, right? You seeing that? I ain't taking it. I just want you to see something, people. Let's just watch and see this, man. All right. All right, these are everything I'm gonna hand over to the authorities, man, and up to them what they're gonna do with it anyway. 2.7. Now, man, let's just wait and see. I want you to see something. Seriously, I want you to see this. All right, this is not a joke thing, man. This is a serious thing about how Uber's treating drivers, how Uber's imposing on drivers, how Uber's trying to control drivers, and how Uber's trying to make drivers to be bad and start pirating and start taking off the jobs from the black taxis, which I think is wrong. They have their own way of life as well, their own livelihood. They rely on that for their families as well, which is wrong. For anybody to take their livelihood away from them is wrong, completely wrong. I don't condone it. Any driver caught doing that, I think you should lose your license straight away. That's a fact. Yeah, but Uber's forcing its drivers to do that. That's what Uber's exactly forcing its drivers to do. You see 1.5 still coming up my screen, yeah? All right, let's just watch, man, people. This is what's happening here in the city center of Glasgow, and I'm near Central Station right now. Okay, let's just watch the cars in town. All right, this is it. This is what I was waiting for to film, the search bit of this kind of job allocation. The search bit, when the search comes up, how Uber does it and how Uber acts as well. You know, when the search comes, that is it. Let's just watch. When there was no search, I was the only car in town. All of a sudden, the search, it will start delaying and thinking of what to give me and how to give it to me and where to give it to me. It's like a drip feed kind of effect, you know, a drip feed kind of effect. That's what they're doing. Watch this. Let's just watch where the search is. City of Glasgow here, Buchanan bus station here, Hope Street there. That's the Queen Street station. That's Cocomore, you know. So watch this. It's gone down to 1.6 now. Let's watch whether the amount of cars have increased in town. Let's watch and see. You see? Watch this. This is it. This is it, people. This is what we enjoy as drivers. Yeah, because there's a ball around here. You see people are just coming from the ball. I think there's a Grand Central Hotel. So Uber wants to raise the price in this area. And because I'm here, I'm not facilitating that to happen. So Uber's it's kind of like squeezing that out, thinking, okay, you're here, I'm gonna do my best to kick you out so that I'll put the price up once you're gone. But I'm gonna still stay put to show the authorities what Uber's doing to us and how it's doing it and how we're facing things and how we're struggling to survive. This is disheartening. It's stressful. You know, it can destroy someone and it can push you into doing a criminal activity that will make you lose your license. Honestly, seriously, this will make someone do that. It will. And all of us, without an exclusion, all of us as private hire drivers, we doing this job because we have families to feed. Yeah, we need to survive. We're not here to do any criminal activities. We're not here to follow any, we're not here to do any law, any crimes per se, any crime per se that's illegal so that we can lose our license. That's not why we're here. I don't believe there's any private hire driver who will be thinking of doing a crime that will facilitate him losing his license. But sometimes people push you in a corner and that will make you do a crime. And this is what exactly Uber's doing right now to these private hire drivers. Exactly. You go to the borough court right now where private drivers, where drivers are summoned. Only Uber drivers are summoned on applying for hire, i.e. pirating, you know, picking up people when they're not even booked. Only Uber drivers are being summoned for that. What should that tell the licensing committee? What should that tell them? This is it. This is it. They try to kick me out. I'm still holding my grounds, and that's what they don't like. They bring it down to 1.3 now. So let's watch the booking app now and see whether there's more cars in town. This is it. Yeah. The ball is finished now. You can see people coming from the ball now. You know, dressing nice. You know. All right. These are all people coming from the ball now. Rastafari. Yes, lovely Glasgow. Lovely people of Glasgow, man. Yeah. But Uber's trying to ruin your city. Honestly. It's trying to destroy your city. Trust me, people. Yeah. But before he does that, people like me love Glasgow. Amazing people of Glasgow. Brilliant people of Glasgow. Fantastic. Charming. You know, good laugh. You know, why would you want to take that away from them? Why do you want to take their smile away from them? You know, I'm an African, but I'll make sure I stand like the small axe in Glasgow to chop you off. All right, let's watch what's gonna happen. Watch the screen, people. Let's just see. Now it's taking the search off now, right? Yeah, 1.3. So I'm disturbing his activities right now. Whatever it's planning to do, this is all kind of like a plan. It just plan things. This is just like planning things. It doesn't happen. This search, I'm telling you, people, is not based on supply and demand. It is not. Categorically, it's not. I've been behind this wheel with Uber for 3 years. If I should tell you that, you should believe me. Yeah, you should believe me. Yeah. This search is Uber manipulating its revenue. Yeah. When it wants to increase the revenue to meet certain kind of figures, it will do that. If it thinks it has got enough or near enough, you say, okay, no problem. Let's just kind of simmer down a little bit. Yeah. This is it. That's what this search is about. Yeah. Using it to manipulate the people and to manipulate the drivers and to manipulate the system in itself as well. For what? Uber doesn't give us license. It's the council that gives us license. So why should we allow, and the council should allow Uber to manipulate the drivers and manipulate the people, the sweet, lovely people of Glasgow? It's disheartening and it's a shame. Honestly, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. Trust me when you see this happening. It is. And it has to come to a stop. You can't do this to the hard-working people of Glasgow, the drivers who are running up and down, you know, for you. And you want to manipulate them? Nah, man. People like me are going to make sure that we do what we have to do. And it's up to the authorities to decide what they want to do with this evidence. All right, let's just watch and see. This is it. Let's watch the amount of cars in town now. All right. This is it. The ball is almost finished. They're coming out. Uber knows. So that is good point now to increase the price, put it up, inflate it, put the surge up. Yeah, that's what it's doing right now. Another job flying off my screen right now. Let's watch and see. I ain't taking that. Let's just watch and see, man. It's not the search why I'm here. I'm here to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing what's right based on the conditions of my license. And I believe Uber should do what's right as well, based on the condition of its license. If everybody does right, we're all happy. Yeah, why should one want to enslave another? Why? Why? Why do you want to enslave our minds and our resources? Why? That's the ball just finished. You see, people are just coming from the ball now. You see that? Yeah. You see that? So that's it. So Uber wants to put the price up, and now I'm distorting that activity. It's complete nuisance right now to Uber, and I'm gonna make sure it doesn't happen. Yeah, it will not happen. Yeah, this is it. No job came on my screen now. It's telling me still. I think the system is confused now. That's what's happening. Yeah, now search gone off completely now, off the screen. Watch this, people. This is it. Another job coming off my screen. Don't worry about it, people. We have to show this to the authorities of Glasgow. Honestly, this is so undone, so unfair on people who got their license and their livelihood. I don't think anybody's on this road to mess about. We're all on this road, you know, to kind of like earn our livelihood in the most appropriate way. But Uber is forcing us to be kind of like to kind of like pursue a criminal way of surviving. I think the authorities need to intervene, and this is the evidence I'm trying to gather here. Yep, this is it. That's the ballroom, people. That's the ball, not the ballroom, but the ball. You know, beautiful ladies, lovely people of Glasgow, amazing. Look at them, how beautiful. Why do you want to destroy this beautiful city with your greed and selfishness? Why? This is it. Yep. Let's just watch what's gonna do, people. This is it. This is what we endure in this city. And this is what Glasgow people enjoy as well in this city from Uber. Some people know it, but they do nothing. They just kind of ignore it. But you see, people like me, we don't ignore. We follow it to the last bone. Yeah, man, that's what we do. Because I believe when something is wrong, we have to fix it. And I think it's our right, and it's our kind of God-given right as well to kind of try and fix it. Yeah. We have to, by fixing it, we just have to gather the evidence and put it forward to the people that are the lawmakers and that are the license issuers of this lovely city. Yeah, I'm so brokenhearted. Honestly, I am. It's been for a while. Yeah, almost a year since this thing started. Almost a year since it started. This abuse has started. When Uber first came to Glasgow, I'll give you a brief history. It has to kind of show. It has to kind of show the central office. You know what I mean? That Glasgow was a profitable venture. Yeah, so every time the surge was coming up high as possible. Yeah, drivers were earning, everybody was happy. That's how it has to do. So it's a profitable venture. So as soon as they know now they're profitable, and now they want to control people and manipulate them and manipulate the system and manipulate drivers, this is what they have to do now to all of us, inclusive of the lovely people of Glasgow, and even probably manipulating the council as well to get their license as well. I won't be surprised if they didn't do that. Because if you can manipulate people to get their money, make them suffer or steal their money, I would be surprised if you don't manipulate to get your license as well and lie on your licensing forms as well. Yeah, because all of us are dying. We're dying. We're not surviving right now. Look at it. If I show you right now my car, my engine management light is on. I'll just put my car on now. Watch this. Watch this. Look at that. Can you read that? Can you read that? Yeah. Engine repair needed. Wait for it. That's it. You see, even to service it, fix it, it's a problem because you're not getting the money. They're squeezing you. They're trying to control you for what you do. And I'm sure I'm not the only driver, and I'm sure a lot of drivers in Glasgow are facing this same situation as well. So if the enforcement officers could look as well, how many cars are being failed when they come for the inspection, for the 6 monthly inspection? I'm sure Uber is the majority of the cars that are being failed because drivers are struggling to find a means of survival and a means of maintaining this kind of maintenance. due on their cars. Yeah, because they're not making any money. Uber's squeezing them out, manipulating them out. Drivers don't even have the time to go to a mechanic to make sure that their car's being looked after. How? Look at the lovely people of Glasgow coming from the ball right now. This is what I'm telling you. This is what Uber wants, to put the price up there. Why? Why would Glasgow City Council allow this? Why? Why would anybody allow this in their own backyard? This is my question. Why would you allow your working force to be manipulated? Why would you allow the people that are buying a service to be manipulated anyway, anyhow? Why would you allow that? And why would you allow a company to come in here and manipulate you into getting a license as well? I think it's wrong. I think it's undone. And I think it's unfair. And this is the evidence I'm trying to gather as well here. Yeah. This is what I'm trying to gather here right now to show to the council. Yep. Please, I'm begging you. Look at this. We're dying right now. We've suffered so much over the years. We've suffered so much. Yeah, this is the evidence right now. Watch it. This is it. Let's watch the booking app. Let's see what cars are in town. How many cars are in town now? Watch this. Let's just watch and see. You see that? Less cars in town, right? If it's supply and demand, tell me. Shouldn't the price go up? Yeah. If it's based on what you say, supply and demand, it's easy. If there are this amount of cars, yeah, and 20 people looking to book, it should go up eventually. It should go up straight away. And the book, it's not even booking. It's once you open your app and you click where you want to go. This is it. This is how it works. I tell you. You see, once I open my app and I do this, and I just kind of say, okay, my current to this, then that's obviously demand is gone up. Not even when you click and say, yes, I want it, demand is gone up. Straight away, demand is gone up. This is the point where demand goes up. Yeah. This is it. Not this point, but this point where you click and say, this is where I want to go. That's a demand. So obviously, if this is the amount of cars in town right now, yeah, tell me, why is it not going up? People, why you brought this surge up? Yeah, a minute ago, and jobs still firing off my screen, and all of a sudden took it off. Why? Is that not abusive? Is that not abusive? You see, I'm not even going to waste my time now. I've got as much evidence as possible in this day. The surge come back on again. Yeah, I've got as much evidence as much as possible today. And I think it's up to the authorities to decide, whether Uber's fit for Glasgow or whether it's not. But for me alone, for me personally, my own opinion, which might be irrelevant, I think Uber's not fit for Glasgow, man. Uber's not fit to serve the lovely people of Glasgow. I think Glasgow needs better than Uber. Honestly, needs better than Uber. Because this will not help the people of Glasgow, will not help the drivers of Glasgow, will only make the city worse and become polluted by a lot of cars, which Glasgow is trying to reduce, because Uber's business is in the city centre anyway. And the Glasgow City Centre, the Glasgow City Council has kind of deemed Glasgow City Centre as a low emission zone. Yeah. But with this low emission zone and with Uber, I don't think it's working. With all these abuses and violations and impositions on drivers, I don't think it's helping none of us. And I think the council should have a look at it. Look into this. I've got as much evidence as possible today, and I'm going to submit it to the council. I'm going to go to the enforcement office and put it to them and let them look at it. If they want, if they don't want, I can't force them to look at it. But I hope they look at it and they can see the points I'm trying to raise and take actions in order to help the drivers and the people of Glasgow. Thank you very much, people. Peace till I get you on the other side. God bless the lovely people of Glasgow who are amazing. God bless you. Peace and love.